Hello and welcome to the wonderful, spectacular world of OpenTTD. And in this part number 32 now, we're going to build a new railway, which I've decided needs making from New Buntfield, up here. Quite a lower use station. We're going to get a few of these towns up, go this way up to Radham. And then from there we'll have a diesel railway which we can extend this on from, and we'll have a local branch line route. Because I want to get these stations pretty heavily used before we introduce express services to them. Now, let's get cracking. But yeah, apart from that, I'm doing good. I'm still not feeling too well, just on the basis of I'm recording this directly after the previous part. So that's, if my voice sounds a bit weird, then that's exactly why. And 1 second, I'll put this further in. And yeah, so hope everything's going alright for you as it is for me. 1 second, get this through. In fact, shall I actually have that go through this way instead? For the sake of destroying just those buildings, it might be worth it. Gonna have this as just a local branch line route, no passing services or anything. We'll have an express kind of service on there, but it can just queue behind the trains. Here's a question, an open question to you all. Is anybody here going to Comic Con in Manchester, which is the 30th, 31st of July, I think? Because it looks like I'll be there. I need to confirm things first. I may still turn around and kind of go, oh, actually, I can't make it. But all going well, we'll be at Comic Con. It's looking good. It's looking interesting. That's gonna... No. Smaller stations than that. We don't need that big a station. We're gonna have just waiting boards. But yeah, so if anyone's going, well, just let me know. Be interesting to meet some of you. You know, if I don't know, 4 or 5 people said they were, that happened to watch the video, said that they were going, I would organise some kind of little meetup thing. Said, hey, let's get together and get a coffee. Talk about trains. Or whatever else you want to talk about. Because I'm guessing that more people are into more than just like trains who watch this. Then again, maybe not. Maybe some people are watching this who live on a train, who train their whole lives for the things that they do. And, you know, have just a train-centric existence. Maybe that's just something that happens. Maybe so. Maybe not. You know, what do I know? I'm not Jesus. You know, if you pin me to a cross, I am not coming back. Don't worry about that. Although, you know, please don't pin me to a cross. Okay, so that's basically where this station is going to be for this town. Let's just do this. And make a non-track station. To make it look nice and cool. What should we have? Ah, I quite like that actually. It's a cool little station. We'll have like a platform there. Then an island platform here. It's kind of like a half kind of big station. We'll have a footbridge. Give us 2 seconds just to take a drink of water. If any strange noises appear, that is exactly what it is. Like I said, I'm still not doing too well. There we go. Need to keep my throat open. Nope, that is not an invitation for a lewd joke. Let's put our signals in. On this line, we'll have them 8 apart. Let's drag those out. Right. Let's go around to this town maybe next. So yeah, there. Okay, yeah. Quite a stopping service this is going to be. Don't know why I did that in the punctuation of Yoda. Good stopping service this is. Let's get rid of these little road offshoots. See, I'm on a mission now. I want to get this, you know, get everything accomplished on here. I want to get things built. I am the builders. I am the builders. I am all builders in one. We'll have a small tunnel here. I'm destroying too much of the environment, damn it. I'm going to save some. That around there. Increase this over. OpenTTD meat for me isn't looking too likely. Mainly because it's expensive to get to London, and time isn't on my side. I've got a lot of things that I need time off for, and I'm having to kind of pick and choose now. Rest assured, though, I'll definitely go to one at some point. If there was ever an OpenTTD meet in Manchester, I would 100% attend it. Unless, you know, well, let's say 99%. Unless, I don't know, something happened on the day and that was really pretty bad and, you know, couldn't get there. Can't help that, but I wonder if I should make one. Well, I don't think there are enough people in Manchester to warrant it. There we go. Manchester has some great places for internet meetups. It's got quite a hipster community. A lot of people who don't really care. It's like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. That's the thing, the UK is a lot like that in general. I've had a few friends from America come and visit us, and they're always surprised how English people just, you know, don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, it's cool, you can, you know, cosplay, yeah, it's fine, just do whatever, nobody cares. Obviously in America it seems like there's a big kind of the message in America seems to be, if it isn't the stereotype of an American, then you should hate it. You should be scared of it. It's a very, very destructive way to have the social aspects of a country, I believe. But then again, who am I to judge 350 million people with a blind, sweeping statement? I'm some kid off YouTube. Well, I wouldn't say kid. Imagine other people would, if I was ever criticised. That kid on YouTube, he said these things. I'm like, okay. 24. I'm not a kid, but, you know, I'm fine with, you know, this random guy off YouTube who has no input or no right to say these kind of things has said this. That's fine. Who the fuck am I? Rebuild these roads. See, I'm doing well. I'm multitasking as well. Why is that electrified? Are things using this? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's assess this area. That doesn't look too busy. Southern slow. Oh, we'll have to keep the southern slow on, won't we? Because yeah, we'll have to keep the southern slow route going because that's going to this offshoot here. I'd rather it go to this offshoot than come down this way. So we'll keep those on. How many? Okay. They all seem to be doing okay, actually, so yeah, that's fine. So we'll have the local service for this line terminate in Planville. What we'll do is we'll put the path signal there, just to stop any trains backing up. Get rid of that one. Okay. Lots of passengers. What I'll do is I'll extend this one though. Extend the station to 4 tile, and this kind of semi-fast service we'll stop at Linningbury, but also in Radham. Oh, I need to signal it first, don't I? Them trains need to know where they can or can't go. Right, there we go. Oh, I've done the rest, I think, haven't I? I'll put a signal there as well. Cool. That was quick. Right, we've basically spent just under 10 minutes creating an entire new railway. That's a pretty good result. What we'll do is we'll have... Let's see. I want to use just a sprinter service, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a sprinter service. I don't need anything more than that for a line like this. Come on, I need the high-speed carriage. It's not really high speed at 75 mile an hour, but you know. Radham, Grundham, Garfingford, Fort Waddington, oh, Waddington, Linningbury, and then New Buntfield. What a posh area of this map. Train 115. You can begin your route. And we'll call you the Linningbury line. And then in that, Linn line, slow. And then Linn line, semi-fast. So let's put you, which isn't that. That reminds me to destroy it. You in there. And we'll make a semi-fast route. Okay. What needs connecting around here? So a semi-fast route is good because you can kind of realise, right, hang on. So where do people from Planville want to go? Via Sonninghall. Okay. Most of these, is there a New Buntfield? Which is exactly where they're going, so that works out well. Chinborough. Oh, okay, right, fair enough. And fuck, this is massive, isn't it? There's so much. Oh my god, there's so much. So many towns there. Right. Semi-fast. Does Flonwood need in? Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to have it stop at Flonwood and come up here. Yeah, so it can start at Drindley. Or, no, we took rid of the Bay platform, didn't we, from Tendinghatton? It can start in Tendinghatton. That's where it's starting. Drindley's a little big. I'm cautiously looking outside because I have all my washing out. I'm such a little, you know, housewife. Oh, my washing's out on the line. But, you know, it is. So, don't judge. But, all my washing's out on the line. It looks like it's about to piss it down from the heavens. It's been such terrible weather in the UK. I know it's such a British thing for me to say, but it is. The weather's been horrible here. I want nice weather, damn it. In fact, no, it was really nice. And then the one day that we were actually planning to do something outside, it was terrible. I felt gutted. It's like, you just let me down. Build me up to let me down, you know? Is that a busy station? Yes. Trintford's very busy. Is this a busy station? No, you're not stopping there. Cunley Market, are you busy? Yes. You're stopping there, though. I'm sure I did, yeah. Just stopping here. Is that busy? Jesus. Yes, it is. Why is it busy with passengers too? 3,000 via Cunley Market Central. Where are they going to? 1,000 to Runhatton. Well, I guess, yeah, actually, that's fine. Because they can change at Warmpool for Runhatton. I'm going to remove that power station prefix, though. New Medhead, no, doesn't need to stop there. Planville, obviously. Linningbury. Oh, no, we were going to stop it in Radham, weren't we? And obviously New Buntfield. So, the advantage of this lovely timetabling system is that all I have to do is click autofill. Wait for it to fill its route like the first one just is, as you can see here in the top left. So let's get this one, put it into Linn line semi-fast. This one's finishing its route. So literally all we have to do is control click. Right, how long is it waiting in each station as an average? 81. 81. Make it wait about 200 ticks in New Buntfield. Oh, and in Linningbury you can wait for 250 ticks. Hang on, was there not a station before that? Oh shit. Whoops. I'll have to manually do this bit. Okay, let's quickly... Fuck. Let's quickly pause this. Let's not quickly fuck. No, please. Okay. Right. So... It's about 930 ticks. So that's probably... I'm going to call it like 450. Yeah, 450 there and there. And then 81 ticks. Okay, that should be fine. Basically just averaging out the time it took. So okay, when you've actually, you know, done your routing correctly. So now all you have to do is just control click. So how many vehicles are we going to have? Let's say 4. So 3 more. Just start them all. Now because the first route is, the first destination, sorry, is a wait, which will be anyway. So that they can wait for 800 ticks in the station afterwards. What you'll see is that this one is 2,000 ticks early, so it automatically knows how to space them out. The problem is, if you make the first stop, like Planville as an example, opposed to the depot, what will happen is that this station is going to be filled with trains that have thousands of ticks to wait. So that's kind of the downside of that. Yeah, so we're 15 minutes into the video. That's not too bad. What we'll do is we'll start something else. You know, we're on a roll, we might as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking at these things here which I've made. We need to improve the local connections around Reddingstone. This means making new buses, new ferries and everything like that, because look, it's a very big town. So we're going to redevelop this area. Okay. So, now where to start? 5,000, Jesus. So let's just plan this out. Where are our big areas? So we've got Thornhill, Reddingstone. Is that big? Kind of. Okay, that's kind of big. This maybe. Definitely Fonning Hall. Okay. So when we're looking at tram lines, I'm going to print screen just to draw over the top. So, this is what I'm thinking, okay? I might try and say this so I've got it for reference as well. So I think we should have tram lines. So we should have a tram station here. And have, well, obviously we'll have maybe more tram stations on the route, but I have a tram line which goes up here, through to Marston, which I didn't check, down to Bromway. From there, so this is the same line, I think. Yeah, same line. Flonhill, and then Condingville. And then the second line, well, there'd be a station there as well. So then we'd have a second line, which kind of comes down here to Rinwood, and goes this way, so Pruddingbury, Dredston, and then, do we go to Slanley or Ladtown? I'd say Slanley, and then what we could do is have like a bay down here, like a bay station, which I've said again. But yeah, and that can come to Ladtown and that direction. So that should be the trams, I think. Yes, I think that should be. Okay, so that's our trams. And then bus-wise, just as an outline, because buses will kind of do as and when, we should have like a city route. Oops, Control Z. City route here, so we'll have like 2 kind of like loops in the city. And then just roughly, it should be down this way, across to here. The buses, you always want to kind of sort of go through different routes to what your other systems are. There's no point having a bus route go up here, but it's good to kind of intersect these and get, you know, different routes together. So if someone wants to go from Dredston to Fonningfall, they're not occupying the tram network. So that should be one bus route. Then we'd have like a bus route, wouldn't be across the top like this. So that would be another bus route. Then we'd have maybe one that comes I think we already have this. If we already have it, we're just going to be expanding it anyway. Maybe across there, down Conningville to Rinwood. That would be one bus route. Obviously this one here, which I know we already have. Up the coast. So we'll just add more buses to that route. Then Rinwood. Let's have a look. We should have maybe. Kind of goes like this, I guess. Dradston. Up there. Then Flonhill across. So across here. Like that. That should be our rough bus network. Let me save that. Let's save it as. Reddingstone. Cool. So I'm going to use that for reference. But let's get cracking with this. We've got another 10 minutes. So let's start. So in the city centre, we need to make a tram stop. And then from there, let's have a look. Let me just bring up the map that I've made. So where did I save this? Did I save it on the desktop? Yes, I did. I'm just going to put this on the other side of the screen. Okay, so one route is across here. Okay. I need to make this a bit bigger, I think. Let's get rid of that. This down. Go away. We'll look at the railways at some point as well for the area. We could do this, look. We have that, so the buses are on the outside, and then the tramway will be in the middle, and it won't build on the tramway. I don't want it to build on the tramway because then the buses will use that as well. So we can have that. And we need one line that comes down here, and we're going to be putting a lot more stops in as well. So let's see, that's the coverage area extent there. If I click on that, that'll stay on, I think. Wow. Okay. That's cheating though, because it's you know, it's got a lot more. We've kind of made one station huge. I'm going to put a station there for the docks. I might actually start breaking these up now, you know. That's fine as being Reddingstone, but how many things use this? 3. Okay. Fex's ferries. I remember that. Okay, let's break this up. So we now have a separate dock. So, Reddingstone docks. There we go. Then we could build a tram station there for the docks, and then we'll have one over in this end of the city. Maybe a loop like that. Reddingstone East will do. So that's one of our little offshoots done. So what we need then is in fact, I might make that a tramway too. It's going to be busy, this stop. So then what we need is this line down here. Which kind of maybe prefer to have off the main road, because there's going to be bus stops on there as well, as you can see. So we need to kind of segregate this a bit. Let's think. Let's try and segregate them as much as possible. Maybe do this. What I'm going to do as well, just while I'm waiting for obviously building all this, I'm going to make more land. Just so the city can expand as I'm destroying it to pieces. Taking the Miami approach. If you don't have land, add more on. It'll also make the tramways a little bit more profitable because there'll be more people around. Okay. And I will fund its growth rate. Right, so, okay, so. Let's have a look through here. Just realise, give me 2 seconds. Just bringing up my screen recorder because I need to know how long I've got left in the video. Yeah, you can come this way. If I build a little offshoot there, it won't try and build a road, I don't think. And thus this will be tram only. I was wondering if I should build a tram station here as well, actually. Okay, that's being used, right. Where are they all going? Marston, okay. It's kind of like to have a little interchange here, I think. So if I get rid of that, I can have what we'll eventually do is make this into an interchange with the bus routes. So then here you see we can have one track go left and one go right. Like so. This is going to be the tram stop for Fonning Hall. Okay. So then after that it's going to go to Marston. Got the woods there. Kind of go through there because they're only small buildings, so it doesn't really matter. It's not going to take much off the population to remove them. Whoops. Thought that would be a bit of a bigger tunnel, to be honest. Might as well just excavate there. Oh no, can't. Remove that and raise there. And what we'll do is we'll have the tram station here. So there we go. So that's the tram station from Marston. And from there, we'll have to destroy the church. Oh no. Have it come this way down. Remove these little bits here. And where can we have the station? There. So that'll be the tram station for Bronway. Okay. I would say we should have a tram station here as well, because that's a little bit further out. So one there, and one around here somewhere. Yeah, Marston Farm. Alright, cool. So that's going to be this little offshoot of the tram network. but that one's going to come, this line here is going to extend down to Rinwood. So maybe we should make that next, which would involve removing this building. Creating a tram this direction. Don't want roads to build there, so we'll stop that off. Do it here. Remove these 3 buildings and have a loop. And I would say we need a tram station here as well. I'll just neaten this up by calling out which ones are metro stops. And that's one route done at least. What I'll do is in the next episode I'll populate the route. I'm going to finish off this episode by just finishing the train network. Whoa. That we have. Obviously in the top left of the screen. So semi-fast one here. Let's change this. It's very, very late. 161 at all stops. Apart from the first one, which would be 2000 wait because it's a long journey. And then we'll give it a bit of catch-up time in New Buntfield, so that can be 400. Reset the late counter. Go to its original train station. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a few of these. And there we go. So, that's all of our work done for today. If you'd like to join me in the next part, what we'll do is we'll finish off the expansion of the urban services around Reddingstone. So there are more trams, buses and other connections. Maybe we could look into electrifying the railway from Reddingstone to the other cities, because it is a pretty important kind of it's an important centre really of the map that we have. So it would make sense for it to be electric, though I am cautious that pretty much everything is now, so it's not really holding to the realism factor somewhat. So we'll go through that in the next part. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you again hopefully in the future.